Everything you need to know about making money from old books. Are you in need of some quick extra cash? If you love reading and have tons of old books on your shelves gathering dust as you move on to the next title, you could be sitting on a source of quick and easy cash. It's never been easier to turn your second-hand books into money to spend with various services that allow you to price up what your books are worth by entering the ISBN number into the website or app and sending them off in return for money. Or if you want to make even more for your books, you can take advantage of a range of second-hand selling sites like eBay and Amazon. Where to sell old books UK. How much can you earn from selling books? How much you'll earn from selling your old books depends on what you've got and where you sell it. Cheap paperbacks might only fetch you pennies with a book-selling site, or more if you put them on eBay or Amazon, while rarer, out-of-print books or expensive textbooks could fetch you significantly more. There's a lot of money to be made in selling old books if you know what you are doing. In fact, some people even make an income from searching library sales and second-hand shops for cheap books to sell on for a profit. Where to sell books. Cash for Books apps. There are various apps available where you can scan your books to get a price and trade them in. Some of the options include Ziffit, Music Magpie, We Buy Books, and Zapper. If you've got a huge collection of books to sell and want to get them sold as quickly as possible, these apps are the best way forward. Although you might not earn as much as you could from selling each book individually, you are guaranteed an instant sale, which is not usually the case when you sell your books using a second-hand selling site. Cash for Books apps all works in typically the same manner. You can use the camera on your phone to scan the barcode located on the back cover, and the app lets you know how much the company deems it to be worth. Some apps also allow you to scan and sell other items including video games, DVDs, and CD. These companies href equals https://pocketeerpounds.company/people are ditching the big six energy companies for this Dragon's Den success story and GT. Companies also have websites where you can enter the ISBN of your books if you prefer, although this option is more time-consuming. You will usually be required to sell a minimum number of books, which will vary depending on the platform that you use. For example, Ziffit requires you to sell at least 10 items or at least PS10 value, while We Buy Books has a minimum value of PS5. Most sites offer free shipping, although you will be required to provide your own packaging. A courier will usually be arranged to come and collect the books if your box weighs over a certain amount, or you can drop it off at a local collection point or post office. Most apps will pay you for your books via PayPal or direct bank transfer within a few working days of receiving your delivery. Where is best to sell books? Amazon. If you're not in a rush to get rid of your book collection and want to make more money compared to using Cash for Books apps, you might want to consider selling your books on Amazon. You can list your books on Amazon and choose your own price, although it's worth searching for other listings to match them, or go cheaper to put your products in with a bigger chance of being bought. As long as you are honest in the product description, Amazon allows you to sell books that are not in perfect condition. When setting prices, don't forget to factor in the cost of postage to the buyer and your Amazon seller fees. You'll need to sign up for a seller account before you can get started selling books on Amazon. The basic plan is ideal for people who plan to sell no more than 35 items on a monthly basis. There are no monthly fees, you simply pay a fee of $75 per each item that you sell. On the other hand, those who want to sell lots will benefit from the Pro account priced at $25 per month. Bear in mind that along with seller fees, Amazon will also take a 15% commission of your sale price. They will also apply a standard PS2.80 postage fee to all book listings. Another benefit of using Amazon to sell books is that you don't have to renew your listing after a certain amount of time. Popular books might sell within just a few hours, but even if your listing is live for several months before it is finally sold, you won't have to worry about it during this time. Where can I sell books? eBay. eBay is a popular second-hand selling site where you can easily list any books that you're looking to sell for extra cash. You can decide whether to sell your book on a buy-it-now basis for a set rate, or give buyers the option to bid on the book over a given time frame of at least 3 days. One of the best things about choosing the auction option is that eBay often runs promotions where they do not charge any listing fees for auctions starting at 99 UP, provided that you do not add any chargeable extras to your listing, allowing you to potentially sell your book at no extra cost to yourself aside from the 10% cut that eBay takes from your final sales price. However, eBay is not hugely popular for buying regular books and might not be the best place to list standard paperbacks since they will typically take a while to sell if at all. However, certain specialist books tend to do quite well, including photography and coffee table books. Rare, out of print, and collectible books are also likely to fare well on eBay. Where to sell books? UK second-hand bookshops. While a lot of options for selling your books are online these days, you can still make money from selling them to a second-hand bookshop. Simply conduct a Google search for bookshops near you and do some research to find which ones buy books. Bear in mind that many of these bookshops tend to be smaller, independently run businesses and might not have a website, so it's probably best to pick up the phone and give them a call if you want to find out more. Where can I sell used books? Online UK specialist sites. If you're the owner of a rare book or another type of book that you expect to be worth some money, it's probably worth checking out specialist sites before risking losing money by using the standard methods of selling. eBooks is a good option for those who are selling out of print or rare books, although it's worth bearing in mind that they charge a monthly fee to sellers. If you're looking to sell academic books and textbooks, Blackwell's is a good choice, and you can exchange your books for cash or gift cards if you need to purchase more. Where is best to sell books that are rare? Dealers. If you think that you have an extremely rare or expensive book, your best bet is to go to an antiquarian book dealer. You may also have some luck at second-hand bookshops since they tend to have the best market knowledge. They may also be able to put you in touch with a trusted dealer. Where to sell old books? Online social media. Today, there's a group for everything on social media, and you're sure to find some online communities of book lovers who are willing to take your collection off your hands. Local book groups on Facebook are a great place to start. You may be able to find people in your area who enjoy reading and are always looking for new titles to start. Tips for making the most of your book sales. Some tips to keep in mind to maximize your sales include: textbooks and business books tend to be the most valuable, followed by non-fiction books, including cookbooks and coffee table books. Bear in mind that if your book collection is typically made up of paperback novels, these tend to have the lowest demand and value. Be realistic about the value of your books. In general, the more niche your book is, the more money you can usually expect to make from it. Consider whether it's worth spending extra time listing certain books individually or whether you will have better luck using a Cash for Books app. Check your book against all sites where it's available for sale if you're determined to get the best price for it. No matter what kind of books you read, if you're looking to clear out your collection, there are plenty of options for selling old books both online and offline.